Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Virgo for January 2022. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. The Spirit Guide, give me one card for Virgo. Please take only things which you resonate with. Rest leave for others. If you will, please like the video. And if you like the channel, subscribe. Thank you. Let's start with Oracle cards. Yes, I said it already. One card, please, guys. Okay, this wanted to come out. We have Ascension Flame, Liberation, a sense of greater purpose, high expectations. I love it. You raise your expectations from yourself, for yourself as well as for others, which is amazing. Maybe putting boundaries, maybe expecting something more, seeking for more. This is a spiritual awakening as well, maybe, or being on the edge of jumping into something unknown and more spiritual. It's like liberation, sense of greater purpose, finding the purpose in your life. Sorry guys. Living by purpose, feeling destiny in your life is the most amazing miracle which the human being can experience. And this is what you are trying to manifest in your life. Unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Where are you currently? Where are you currently? But it comes with, because how the card came out, it's like it's you're not sure if you want it. You're not sure because it's difficult. It is difficult because mostly when we have to experience, when we want to go towards our purpose, towards our destiny, then it's plenty of obstacles popping up from nowhere. People are like starting blaming us for something, or belittling us, or trying to decrease our abilities, or telling us that we are crazy or weirdos or something like that. But you are driven, you are pulled towards it. But the people, it's like people are holding you off, holding you on. It's like holding you from it. Free version of it. But it's like you don't want to give up on it, definitely, but you question it each time when the opportunity comes to do something around it. The Devil. We have Devil, Capricorn energy. We have Five of Swords in reverse. And you have a Judgment in reverse as well. Current situation, there is something toxic in your life which stops you from allowing yourself to have a rebirth. It's a wrong judgment. There is somebody, or this is you, or this is some kind of codependency on other people. You're not being able to detach yourself from people, and from people, maybe your spouse, or I don't know, situations which are trying to hold you back from giving yourself rebirth, from you responding to the call. You see, the angels are calling you towards something, and it's like there's somebody which do not have a huge influence on you, to the point that it might be your parents telling you don't do it because it's stupid or something like that. They are laughing at you. But you know, I would say it doesn't matter who it is. It might be your child or whatsoever laughing at you. If there is anybody who is laughing at your dreams, your ideas, it's exactly this. It's toxic. It doesn't matter what you want to manifest in your life. It doesn't matter if it goes against the rules or whatsoever. As long as you do not harm anybody, it's exactly what you're supposed to do. Because it's only one thing which can fulfill you. You're not born to fulfill others' wishes and desires. You are born to fulfill you, to fulfill some kind of call from the divine. And you do not, somebody does not allow you to go towards this, because you're trying to avoid defeat. You're trying to avoid defeat. You either don't want to fight against those people, those situations, because you know you cannot win. Maybe you're codependent and you don't want to win because financially it depends on those people. Yeah, but if you have a choice, even if you have to lose something, sometimes it's better to lose, to win later. Not only financially, but as well you can win your soul back. Yeah? Okay. Let's see, what's happening in your mind then? What's happening? you have clarity. Ace of Swords. In your mind, you're seeking clarity. You want to know which direction to go, or you want to speak up. You want to clarify this to everybody. You want to stand for yourself. You want to raise the sword, and you want to crown yourself. Go forward something which you truly want. We have Temperance, Sagittarius, and Nine of Wands. You want to bring the balance into your life. You want to put the boundaries. You are thinking how to create the boundaries from those toxic situations and people who I still have to deal with in my life, because maybe it's my family, my best friends, or I'm dependent on them. Peaceful way. How to do it that I will not trigger the fight, that they will not defeat me, that they will not try to kill me. How to do it? Yes, in your thoughts. How to create the boundaries with them. To tell them off, but the pleasant way. If you're dealing with anybody, where are they currently? There's always way. If there is no way, then just cutting cords with people who does not serve you. It's the first and the most difficult one, but the most important one. Step in your spiritual awakening, spiritual growth, personal growth, mental health. Yes, the most difficult, because you have to defending yourself. Why? Could you imagine how obscure it sounds that defending yourself from abuse very often. Defending yourself, you have to offend somebody. First of all, why you have to defend yourself? And why it has happened to the point that you have to tell somebody off? Why somebody is more involved in your life than they own? Nobody's supposed to be like that. Okay, there's somebody, Eight of Swords. Whoever you're dealing with, they cannot give up on something. They are mentally trapped in some kind of situation. They either want to keep you trapped mentally, or they are mentally trapped and they don't want. This is like 10 of Pentacles. Okay. You're dealing with somebody for whom this person would kill for the... They are mentally stuck on some kind of idea how their family is supposed to work like, look like, or they don't want to give up on something which you both maybe already has built. Or this is, if there is another person, if it's your family member, it's like a parent, then that person is like stubborn to the point of killing for it. How family works and supposed to look like. What the heck? The progress is like, tell your mom or your dad that the fucking progress comes with changes. You cannot make progress without changes. People didn't have a will once upon a time. Could you imagine life without wheels today? I don't know why I'm talking about wheels, but they asked me. They understand what I mean about progress. And there's somebody you're dealing with who doesn't allow any progress because they have like fixed idea how something is supposed to work like, especially if this is about money or family. And they are keeping you tied to it. Okay, if this is your parents, then it's the time to cut the cords, the real one. Yes, it's like you're still attached to your mom. It's like inform them that, you're letting them go. It's not like that person. I feel strongly like you are some kind of, you feel obligated to the person who feels in power here, when it's in fact you who can say goodbye. It's like you have a power, but that person doesn't allow you because they will go crazy, and you feel like you don't want this outcome. But it's not your problem that somebody doesn't it's not your problem that somebody doesn't allow you to live your life as you want. It's not your problem. That person has to go to the psychologist. Definitely. Okay. What's in their thoughts? What is in their thoughts? 5 of Cups. Okay, one more. Regret. 10 of Wands. They regret that either you see this as hard work, or they regret that they have already put so much into it, they gave so much into it, they they might not be able to release it because, and they stuck on it because either that person is scared to death that if you will separate, if this is a marriage or something like that, if you will separate, that it will be hard work. To be single, to be alone, to be without your money, to be without you doing the job. They are scared to death of consequences. They are scared of maybe what people will say. This is, I feel like, person who cares about what others say. They want to have exactly what others have. Even if this below their potential. It's like that person might manifest much more, but different way, but they don't want to because they want to be equal to others. But they surrounded themselves with lower vibing people, and they dragged you into that environment. And you both have huge potential. You can both manifest much more because you're hard workers, but they don't want to go above certain expectations, or they don't want to go different ways of living. I wouldn't be able to live with a person like that, because what I always value the most is uniqueness. The whole my life, I loved uniqueness. I love unique people. I love people who has completely different ideas how to live. I love this kind of concept. I hate the idea of me being imprisoned in some kind of schema how to live. I want to live completely different than everybody else, and this would satisfy me. And you might be like that, something like that, and you cannot. So it's very toxic for you, not because the person is toxic, and maybe it's why you so teared apart, because you cannot blame this on that person because you don't see any fault in that person. But you cannot live this way. You want different path, different way of living. It's like example, you're dealing with a very Catholic person, but you want to be spiritual, and that person cannot survive it because Catholics are not tolerant. Yes, I've been a Catholic. I'm never ever again. I'm never ever again. I really don't like the Catholics, but this is somebody who is scared of consequences, or scared of them doing a lot, or them not wanting to release something they already invested that much work into. Okay, what's the advice from the spirit guides? We have Queen of Pentacles. Okay, what about this? Grounded. It's not that. This is advice. Yeah, advice, kind of, for you to see that you're in illusion. That whatever you are involved in is an illusion. The person who you think is stable, grounded, has money, something which can work out, is just an illusion. Or this is the advice from the spirit guides: look around, because you have plenty of options, because it's you who hold the coin. It's like it's you who has a voice, you who knows, it's you who can choose. And there are those people who are around you, or situations do not allow you to choose. But it's you who has a choice, not them. And it's like overwalking, it's like taking you out of the voting room. Even the room belongs to you. Do you understand what I mean? It's you who pays for the room. It's you who built the room. It's you on your name. But the people inside the room, inside the house, do not allow you to vote for how they want to go with something. Even it all belongs to you. And it's only you who's supposed to decide. At the end, they will bring you the paper and they will ask you to sign because that's your signature. Only your signature is needed on the document. It's how freaking opposite it is here. There's a valuation, validate. Violation of power here. Okay? What will happen if you follow the advice? What will happen if you follow the advice? Violation of the power. I hope I said it right. What will happen? You will manifest. We have 10 of Cups and the Hangman in reverse. You will change the perspective about what love is. What true love. Instead of 10 of Pentacles, you don't want something where there is no love, where there is nothing really than just for the sake of having house, dog, children, going to work, coming from work. You will change your perspective and you will decide that you want to go after something which is fulfilling emotionally. Emotions. Feelings, something you can remember. When you will be dying, you will take it with you to the next realm. Could you imagine that this is something which you cannot take after death to the next life or to the 5D? No money. Not furniture. Not bank account. But this you can experience, feelings, desires, lessons. This is something which you get to the next level. To next life within your higher self. Yes, you're knowing. Okay, let's see what has happened between two of you. Transforming, letting go. It's you are becoming a butterfly and they cannot catch up because they want to be where they've been all their life. Oh. Okay, what do you think about them? Abandoned, not committed. They're not committable. They're not giving you what they promised, probably. What they think about you, twin flame, mirror souls. And this is what I feel. That person convinced themselves that you meant to be together, even in pain. And they committed, not necessarily committed, but they agreed to be in pain. Twin flame, come on. Or they demanded from you to accept pain for the sake of family. Don't play those games. It's like, is it worth it? You judge. Remember, it's you who is needed to sign documents, whatever it means for you. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.